Here's a 10-minute natural makeup look that will leave your skin glowing. Always start with SPF. This is the perfect one for under your makeup. First, I'm going to spot conceal. I use two different concealers. This one is the Tarte Shape Tape, and just pat it in with a stippling brush. I love this skin tint, so you want to always make sure that you shake it up, but it has SPF 40 and it leaves your skin glowing and it does not feel heavy like foundation. See the glow? You see it? Then we're going to use the Shape Tape again on top of our foundation to contour our face and get rid of any shininess around the nose area. Use the wide side of your beauty blender to just bounce it in. Remember, we bounce, don't drag. And then if you notice, I skipped the under eyes. I use a different product for that that's going to give you such a good glow and make you look so awake. This is Shape Tape as well, but this is the Glow Wand. It has a creamier formula with a little bit of highlight in it. I will use this $19 palette until the day I die. So we're going to use the light shade as a foundation, and then we're going to use this mauve shade. Make sure that you leave your eye open and go in windshield wiper motions. This is going to give your eye the appearance of being more wide and awake. Use the fluffy side of your brush to get a little bit of darker shade on the outer crease, and then use the narrow side to just pat that dark chocolate shade in. And then take this champagne shade and just pat it over your eye. It's going to just brighten up the whole look. I like to give my Shape Tape under the eye concealer enough time to get tacky, so I do my eye during that, and then I just go in and pat it upwards, and then it'll also shape the shadow really nicely. Now let's contour. I apply this to the highest points of my cheekbones, to my nose, top of my face, and my jawline. So I'm going to use a brush to kind of brush it out, and notice how I bring it over to my eyes. That gives the really nice shape, and then I go over my nose, and I use a beauty blender for my cheekbones. I just think it gives a more seamless finish, but you can do it either way. This liquid blush has my heart. A little bit goes a long way, so I just do the tiniest bit at the top of my cheekbones, and then I blend it upwards with a brush. Now for bronzer, I love this drugstore one. I've tried higher end ones and I just always come back to it. It's super cheap. I go in a 3 motion and a backwards 3, so cheekbones, top of the face, and the jawline. And then I go ahead and apply some more blush because I love a rosy cheek. I just use this Amazonian clay one and apply it to the highest points of my cheekbone. Last step for my face, I highlight the highest point of my cheekbones, a little bit under my eye and my nose. Doing the brim of your nose makes a big difference. Just trust me on it. I use this drugstore brow product just to fill in and brush up my brows. If you're intimidated by doing a winged liner, let me break it down for you. It is so easy. Trust me, I used to be so intimidated. So you just take it to the middle of your eye, and then you start drawing little lines out, and then you just connect it. And then I just use a very thin drugstore brush to smudge it out. One of my most asked questions is what I use to get my lip color. I kind of like custom make it myself because I use this drugstore lip liner in the shade Nutmeg, and I mix that together with MAC Velvet Teddy. Then I curl my lashes and apply a crap ton of mascara because I love lashes. And then just a little bit more of bronzer because it's been a hot minute since I've self-tanned. Lock it all in with a setting spray and then fan it out until it's dry, and you're good to go. That's the whole look. You can find everything linked on